Hey guys, it's Jess, and today I'm going to be doing the 10 things that make me happy tag. And so today, I picked some things that make me happy, and hopefully this can inspire you to think of some things that make you feel happy. So let's get started. So I compiled a list of things, and this is actually a list I made about a year ago. I've just recently edited this list of things a little bit to tweak it because I kind of made it more specific, and I also kind of cheated because some of the 10 things I made big things, like broad things, because it's hard to encompass everything that makes you happy. So here's 10-ish things. These things aren't exactly in the true order because how can I order the things that make me happy? I don't know what makes me happiest. I don't know. So these are just things I like. The first thing on my list of 10 things that makes me happy is my family and my friends. I love being around the people who I'm close to because your family and your friends, they get you, they care about you, and they support you, and those are some of the best people in your life. The next thing on my list is food, because who doesn't like food? I like sweet food and salty food and meat and fruits and desserts and lots of desserts and oh my gosh, pizza and pasta? Food is so good, love food, and I like trying new foods too. Even though I'm a really picky eater, I think it's cool to try new things. Next on my list is kind of 3 things, but I grouped them together as one because they have one thing in common. Books, music, and movies make me happy, and the reason I'm clumping those as one, besides to just be able to fit more on my list, is because all of these things make you feel something. When you read a book, you feel like you're in the story, and when you listen to a song, if an artist does their job well, you can feel what they're feeling. You can feel sad, you can feel happy. And so I love being able to read and watch and listen and feel something. The next thing on my list of things that make me happy is fashion, because I have a passion for fashion. I mean, yeah. I love fashion so much. I love going shopping, I love creating outfits, and I love displaying who I am on the inside through what I wear on the outside. Next, I really enjoy learning. And I know a lot of people complain about school, but I don't think it's that they dislike learning. I think they just don't like homework or don't like waking up in the morning, but I'm pretty sure everybody likes to learn, right? Learning is so cool. It's like you're sitting there and then all of a sudden you know something new. That's so cool. If you listen and just look at the world around you and ask questions, there's so much to learn, and there's so much you and I don't know about. And just every time I learn something new, even if it's something simple like how to cook a meal, that's so cool. Then one thing that makes me genuinely so happy inside is the feeling, and I guess the being in the middle of community. And I mean community in the sense of the word of not just your local community, but being around people and being not just physically present, but entirely present, mentally and emotionally. Wow, this is deep and weird. This is not what I planned for this to be, but just that sense of community when you're around a bunch of people and you don't feel like you're alone, because sometimes you can stand in a crowded room and feel lonely. But I really like when you're in a group of people and you're laughing and you're talking and you're learning about each other and you're just able to feel that genuine connection and that sense of community. Next up on my list is a little bit random but very true to me is I love doing things differently. I don't like to be ordinary. I don't want to do what everyone else is doing, and sometimes I don't even want to do what I did last time. I like to do things in a unique fashion, and I don't know, I just know mixing things up is so fun because sometimes you try something and you realize, wow, this is so much better than everything I was doing before, or you go, no, but you tried it, and I think that's awesome. The next thing on my list probably should have been said earlier, but it's still just as important to me as everything else. But this thing that makes me happy is my faith. I practice Christianity, and this makes me really happy because without it, I wouldn't be who I am, and my days would be a lot rougher. And so I just really, whenever I make sure I'm praying and reading my Bible and actively practicing my faith and communicating with God as I'm supposed to, I get a sense of peace, and it makes me really happy to practice this. And you know what else I like that makes me happy? Living like nobody's watching. And this is an art that I'm trying to master the more I get older, and I'm not the best at it, and I definitely could use some improvement, but there's something so freeing about living your life and doing your actions without the fear of other people's judgment, but just doing it because you want to, and not thinking about what others will think, but just thinking about your goals, your aspirations, and what you should be doing for you. There's something so wonderful about living like nobody's watching. And then the last thing on my list that makes me happy is technology, and specifically YouTube. But I just decided to go with technology, because how lucky are we that we can just call people on the telephone? Like, I hold this thing to my ear and people in another country or in another state can hear me. Like, what? And then I can go on my computer and I can go watch people I've never met in my life and crack up. And I can sit here in front of a camera and speak to you guys, and you may have never even met me, or maybe we've never talked, but you can see me. Like, this is so cool, and it makes me so happy. It just makes me so happy that we live in a generation with such advanced communication, because it just gets so many opportunities from technology. So I'm really thankful for that, and it makes me very happy. And so guys, those are the 10 things that make me happy. Obviously, it's not all the things in the world that make me happy, because there's a lot more things, but I just tried to think of things that I'm really thankful for because I enjoy them. And so those are the things that I thought of that make me happy, and I really hope right now you're happy. If not, maybe try and make a list of these things, and maybe go try to do something that will make you happy. I hope you're having a great week, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment something below that makes you happy, and I will see you in my next video, and subscribe to see more if you enjoyed it. Bye!